Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 343. I'm Joe.
And I'm Annie.
Annie, how are you doing today?
Good. Did you forget the number there?
A little bit, yeah. I
Uh-huh.
wanted to say 323,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
343. So
How
I
are
did
you
have a
doing?
moment of hesitation. I'm doing well, a little bit sleepy,
Mm-hmm.
but doing very well. It is my favorite week of the year. We have officially entered Shark Week.
I just learned about this today.
Yeah. Now, by the time this episode comes out, it will be the end of Shark Week because we put out episodes on Friday. So I will have fully watched most of Shark Week by the time you see this episode, if you watch on the day it comes out.
Why is this Shark Week? Is there
uh,
something significant about this week, or it's just
you
pick a week?
It's just been this week every year for as long as I can remember.
Same week though.
Yeah.
Last week of July.
Last full week of July.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's got anything significant, like if it lines up with like a shark, like day of recognition sort of thing. But yeah, it's this time every year, so I don't know. I'm guessing that at some point back in this is like the 26th, 7th year of Shark Week. I have no idea how long it's been around. At least 25 years, I know that much. And they've always been doing it this way.
Dang.
Yeah. And I just found out this year that they sent out like a bunch of PR packages for like fans of Shark Week, and I'm like, hey, number one fan over here,
I was gonna
last name
say.
fucking Sharky.
I know.
Discovery Channel, what are you doing?
What the heck?
I'm a little bit offended. I even messaged them. I reached out to them on Instagram to no response.
Of course.
There is
Nobody's looking
there
at
is
it.
no PR team for
His
Discovery.
name, when I do like my voice to text and I say Joe, shark pops up next to it. It's like a shark emoji.
Yeah. It's a little bit offensive, I think, that Discovery and Shark Week did not send me something immediately.
Yeah.
I will be contacting their higher ups at some point. Especially if I become famous on the internet.
Oh.
I expect much from Shark Week and Discovery.
I think if we ever do and we put out merch, we gotta have like shark themed merchandise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got a peanut gallery. Riley's here.
Hi.
That's all we got today.
And that's it.
There's no Meg. There's no
not
Caitlin.
even a pile of clothes on the chair anymore.
We got
pretending to be Caitlin.
Nobody.
Am I not enough? You just called me nobody.
You're more than enough.
I said, and that's
Thank
all
you,
we got.
Annabelle. Yeah, you said we got nobody.
Yeah, after I said we have you. We got nobody else. God
there
damn.
we go. That's better.
Anyways, so in honor of Shark Week, I have one shark question.
Okay.
Maybe two.
Okay.
How many shark species can you name? And do you have a favorite shark species?
Okay, wait.
That's the more important question.
Let me preface this with a question of my own.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
Okay.
Is a whale shark or a fish?
It's a shark.
Or a whale?
Sharks are fish.
Is a whale shark a whale or a shark?
It's a shark.
It's not a whale.
Okay.
It's a shark.
Okay, including that one. There's great white sharks.
And you got whale sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's mako sharks. There's tiger sharks. Hammerhead sharks.
Yeah.
There's
also technically great hammerheads.
Black tips?
Yeah.
White tips?
Yeah.
What was that?
I have no idea what that was.
Horns? Bull shark.
Bull shark, yep.
Don't think I can count that one because I've just heard that one just now. Ooh. Is there another obvious one that I'm missing? Sand shark? Did I say that? Is that a thing?
I don't think that.
Oh.
Now that I'm thinking about it on the spot.
What's the nice one?
Nurse shark.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
I like that that's just the nice one.
The nice one.
Or is a sandbar shark?
Oh.
What's the one? Oh, that's a ray. Never mind.
Rays are sharks.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh. There's one that we have at the season Epcot that's like flat and it has shark in the name, I think, but it's a ray.
Yeah.
I can't think of it. It's got the long nose.
I know what you're talking about.
That one.
Yep.
That one. Other than that, I think that's it.
Yeah, there's
Zebra sharks?
sharks.
Cookie cutters?
What?
Cookie cutter sharks are the ones that they're called that because the way that they bite, it like if they were to bite you, it would take like a perfect circle like out of your leg.
That's cool.
There's bonnet head.
Yeah, they've got the weird curved head, and they look like they have little little mustaches.
There's thresher or thresher sharks.
Thresher shark.
Thresher sharks.
There's a something with a W. It found in Australia. It's a very Australian named shark. Wollongong shark.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's how you
I
pronounce
think.
it.
Obviously,
Greenland?
I got a lot to learn about sharks.
Greenland
sharks.
Mhm.
Those
the
are
ones-
scary.
Yeah, thought to be
Huge,
extinct.
right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they just like float. They don't do a lot of swimming. They're just like they just
So we
like
don't know if they're
exist.
not extinct or not?
they are not extinct as of a couple of years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
They weren't.
Okay.
They were
They're
like
like-
found on Shark Week.
They're like the coelacanths. We thought they were extinct, but they're not.
Mhm. The megalodon.
Yeah.
Best shark in the world.
My favorite shark.
I do have a favorite shark.
What?
My favorite shark is the mako, because they're fast as fuck.
Okay.
When they show makos tonight, there's a mako.
They're fast.
Yeah, tonight at 10:00. It's what was it called? The world's biggest mako, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Are they big? I thought they were little.
Makos are notoriously little sharks,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
why they're so fast because they're very small.
Yeah.
So they can reach like crazy speed. Makos are like the cheetahs of the ocean. They are so fast.
Okay.
Maybe not the cheetahs of the ocean, but the cheetahs of the shark world.
Yeah.
They are very fast, and they have got crazy fucking teeth. They're just like when you look at like a great white, it's like a very traditional like shark mouth.
Yeah.
Like rows of teeth.
Yeah.
You look at a mako's mouth, and it's just like razor, like barbed wire in their mouth. It's crazy. They're just teeth everywhere.
I got to do more research on sharks.
Yeah. That
Oh,
like imagine
oh.
getting
This is the guy from Nemo.
Yes.
That's a
I
mako?
think one of Bruce's friends is a mako. Yeah.
I didn't
the one
know
with
that. The hook in its mouth.
yes.
Oh.
Sure, yeah, I didn't know that.
But they
Yeah, he's
kind of.
got wicked teeth.
What's
I
that?
think they're kind of cute. They kind of just
Oh,
like
that's a mako.
swim
They're like
around
blue.
with their mouth
They're very
open.
blue.
I just know they
they're-
have a ride at SeaWorld.
They're very fast.
Which is
They're
fast.
I like them a lot. So that's my favorite shark.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody picks. They're like, well, great white shark's the best shark. I'm like, no, it's fucking not. Great white
I
shark's
feel-
basic. Mako.
I
That's where
can't
it's
really
at.
have an opinion on this because I didn't even know if they were a shark or not. But I feel like I have to go whale shark just because
Whale shark's a good shark.
grew up in Atlanta.
I also love the
Basking shark. Sorry.
basking sharks. Are another good one. Those are also not harmful.
Huge, but like giant mouth like a whale shark.
I like the
Yeah.
concept of a nurse shark. You just get to play around with sharks.
Yeah. But the shoot, lost it. You guys distracted me.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
the black tip reef sharks. I like those a lot.
Yeah, that was the one Ryan used to have.
Yeah.
He didn't have them, but he worked.
Yeah.
He worked at them, and I remember that's the only reason I know the blackfin or the white.
Black tip.
Yeah.
White tip.
No,
Yeah.
that is because of him. Shout out Ryan. Thanks.
Yeah. But it really is the best week of the year. It's 3 episodes a day of different research. Some of them are not good. Like the first episode last night, which was like the premiere of Shark Week last night.
Yeah.
At 8 p.m. was K-pop shark heroes. So they got it just like Korean stars. What's that guy's name? The comedian. I already forgot it.
There's so many. I
and
can't
then
even help you.
and then 2 like K-pop stars.
Mhm.
And the goal was to like write a K-pop style song about sharks, but they were also doing like research about sharks. And it's just like they do cheesy things like that to like pull people in.
Of all
Yeah.
backgrounds.
Yeah, to like try and get people to watch. And I can appreciate that because like the more attention that Shark Week gets, the better off sharks are and the more they can do Shark Week.
Yeah.
But a couple of years ago they stopped doing Shark Week the way they used to, which was they would have like a host of Shark Week
Hmm.
and that person would like have like little things to say in between each episode or each show I should say. And there'd be like a nightly show and like a little like pre-show before you got to watch everything. So like starting at like 7:30 there'd be like a little pre-show and then they'd introduce the first show. And then at the end of the night, so it's ends at 11. From 11 to midnight, they would
Late.
do like a late show where they would basically like bring back the people from the 3 shows you had just watched and do like interviews with them. It's very similar to like Jimmy Fallon. Like they do like a late night show. And I really liked that because it was it felt like I wasn't just watching 3 shows at 8, 9, and 10. Like I was watching
They all go
something.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm just watching. I think it was last year they stopped doing that.
Mm.
And it just kind of makes Shark Week a little bit boring because it was really really fun to watch it live and you would get all of those extra things. Now it's just you tune in at 8 or you can tune in at 9 o'clock and catch the 8 o'clock show that you just missed because they just upload it to a streaming platform.
Mm.
So it's not as fun as it used to be. I think they probably lost a little bit of money because people don't watch it as much. Watch Shark Week, everybody. Discovery. Actually, don't even watch it on Discovery because watching it on Discovery is the hardest thing in the world. You have to watch it on like HBO or what did we get last night? Philo?
Philo, yeah.
Fucking whatever the hell
That's
that
interesting
is.
because I thought it was on Animal Planet. No.
No, it was always
No,
on
it's
Discovery.
Discovery.
Yeah. And Discovery has their own streaming platform,
Right.
Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
But you can't watch anything live on Discovery Plus. So like there's no live television. So you have to wait for them to upload the episode, which they don't upload right at 8 o'clock. They upload it at like 8:30 or 9
That's so silly.
for an 8 o'clock show. And I'm like, so I have to watch it an hour after everybody, which is stupid.
Mm.
I think
But I digress. I love Shark Week, I swear. I'm just a little disappointed in the execution lately.
I've never watched it. I fear.
It's
That's
so good.
wild.
You remember when John Cena hosted?
I do
It
remember
was
John
so
Cena hosted.
good.
I'd always heard of it. I don't think I ever really understood what it was either.
It's
Like
so
you
good.
explaining
Just
it
a
just
week
now
full of
is
sharks.
It's
And it's like what's again the interesting like there's always the crappy stuff like they get
yeah.
Shaq in the water with sharks. Who gives a fuck? Like nobody cares. It's something to pull people in. This year they got some K-pop stars to get like when they did John Cena it was to get people to watch, and hopefully you stick around for the entire week.
Yeah.
Or you'll catch it here and there. But the interesting stuff is like when they actually when they're doing the research, when they
Mhm.
show like, hey, this team was out in the ocean for 6 months trying to capture this one shark that is thought to be extinct, and they did. And like that's fucking awesome. So that's what I like about it. I don't really care so much for the stupid stuff that pulls people in. I will always watch it because I'm committed to Shark Week.
Mm.
But I don't enjoy it as much. Like yesterday, I missed the first half hour of the first show. I didn't really lose sleep. But the second
what?
two, the second two shows were very good. And tonight's I'm very excited for because again, the third one tonight is about Makos. So
I have to rewatch yesterday's because I fell asleep.
I also fell asleep.
Oh, okay.
That's what he told
But
me
the
too.
Josh Gates? I think Josh Gates was in the second one. The guy who does the adventure.
Expedition.
Yes, Expedition Unknown. I want to watch his
Was
episode.
not in the second.
Oh, he wasn't? Maybe it's tonight.
Might be
The
I think-
programming
no,
I just
Expedition
saw
Unknown might
lied.
be tomorrow.
Oh.
There's always an Expedition Unknown with that guy.
That guy.
But even in the shows that are like performative, there's still like
Still
research,
doing research,
and like
yeah.
educational things thrown in there, which is nice.
And then at the end of the week when they like run out of shows to do,
Mhm.
they always throw in I was attacked or some like crazy like all week long they're like sharks are not that bad.
And then
Final
it's like,
episode, I was almost murdered by a
"Shark
great
ate
white
my
shark.
entire family.
Last night they had I think it was at around midnight when I woke back up there was a show on from last year about shark attacks. And I think they all happened it was 4th of July weekend and there were 2 shark attacks within 15 minutes of each other on the same beach, like down the beach from each other.
Get out of the water.
It was at that one point, and then the third one was like a couple days later. But at one point they were like, "Get everybody out of the water. We're closing the beach."
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like literally, they had like loaded up
That's
this
literally
woman
the whole plot of
who
Jaws.
lost her entire leg. They loaded up this woman in the ambulance, got
and
her
they
to
were
the
like,
hospital,
yeah, sure, whatever.
and then as they finished up with that, they got another call about a shark attack
What the
just down the
freak?
beach from where they had just rescued this woman. I was like, that shit's fucking wild.
And you know, I'll never blame the shark.
And
Yeah.
most of these people that have been attacked don't.
Because, like,
They're like, I was in its
you're in their
home.
home.
Yeah,
It
like-
doesn't know. It thinks you're a turtle.
yeah. I don't think it thinks you're a turtle, but
Have you seen that thing, though, where, like, if
They
you're
think you're
sitting
seals.
on the
Yeah.
on the floaty,
Yeah.
like, if you sit on a floaty and you
Oh,
have
like
your,
a
like,
donut?
limbs out, yeah,
yeah,
from below it looks...
just
like a
like if you're
turtle.
on a surfboard and you've got your arms and you look like a seal.
Yeah.
Sharks are just a little bit confused, not the best with
You're
eyesight.
just confused.
Everybody gives them a hard time.
They can't see.
Am I terrified of sharks? Absolutely. Do I like going in the ocean?
I don't go in the
Not a
ocean.
shot.
No.
But do I love looking at sharks? Yes.
Would you ever go in a like cage? Shark cage?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would do it like once. But like I don't know that I want to go in when they're like dumping chum. Like I don't want a feeding
Like a
frenzy around me.
frenzy?
Yeah, like what do they call it? They call it a chumsicle every year on Shark Week. They bring
Like a
I
big
mean,
frozen
the
block?
amount of money that they must spend on
What if it's
chum.
there?
They bring like dozens of like 25, 30 gallon chum buckets that are just frozen solid and they chuck it into the water
You just see it
and the
all like
sharks just
splash.
go crazy. And so like and people are in the cage during that or people will free dive during that. And I'm like
They're
that's
crazy.
psychotic. It's usually the cameramen who are they need to get the shot so they're out of the cage. These cameramen,
They're
the
not getting
Shark Week
paid
cameramen
enough.
are the world's greatest cameramen because it's wild that they are just out there in the water, sharks eye everywhere, and they're just risking their lives.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
There's the one guy who I don't remember his name, Paul, I think Paul something. He was the victim of a shark attack forever ago. Lost his arm and his leg, and so he's got
Shark came back for seconds?
yeah. So he's got what are those called?
Prosthetics?
Thank you.
Welcome.
He's got prosthetics, but now he's like a big shark researcher. He comes back every year for Shark Week. He's always got at least one show.
That's so cool.
And he is like the biggest lover of sharks you could possibly meet. A couple years ago, I remember watching like he was in the cage or was out like on the ocean floor, and a shark came at him, and he like it went for his arm, the arm that had already been like he put his prosthetic out and it bit his arm.
Like, go for it, man.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my, shit's fucking wild. There's been people like actually injured on Shark Week before, and they keep all of it in the episode. It's not like severely injured, but like like there was
A little nibble.
a shark got stuck like in the cage a few years back. Like it's managed like a little one like weaseled its way into the cage and was like freaking out because now it's in a cage with these people, and the people are freaking out because there's a shark in the cage. And I think somebody like got smacked in the face by the tail, so like they were like had a minor head injury. I think somebody did get bit on the foot once, but like again, nothing major. It was like a baby shark.
I think there was a year one of the sharks made it on top of the cage and was stuck.
I don't remember that, but maybe. I wouldn't doubt it.
I think it's cool when people do I don't remember what this response is called, but when they like grab the nose and
And they just like go
they're just like,
Yeah.
they're just like fuck
like, oh god, I'm paralyzed.
my weakness. Could you imagine like if we as humans we had something like that? You just touch our nose and we're just
Yeah, pressure points.
not
guess
the
that's
same.
true.
Not the same.
I bet someone could take you out if they really knew like
Yeah, they
acupuncture
can.
well. There
There are
like
certain
a whole
pressure
like
points
martial
on your
art
body.
Yeah, but
around
like you
that.
gotta like get to like you gotta do it right.
Yeah,
Like a shark can just walk up and go boop, and they're
that's
like,
true.
No, it's you still have to like do it right.
But you know, like this one, the one up here,
Something like that.
where's that? I'm thinking of Star Trek.
No, I think
Where's
there's a pressure
Spock
point in
Babsy
your
right
neck.
there.
I'm not a big Star Trek guy.
Ah, dang.
No, sorry. But anyways, that's enough about Shark Week. I sound like a nerd. We got to talk about some movies.
I posted that too,
Specifically one movie
and
in
I said
particular.
I'm about to get eaten alive
Yeah.
by someone.
So the biggest movie potentially of the year, The Odyssey, has come out recently. I've seen it twice already because it's just that good. But also, like, the reason I saw it twice was not because it was just that good. That is part of it. But the bigger reason is because I wanted to see what all the IMAX hype was about.
Did you see it in IMAX?
Yeah, not that great. Not that different, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't see it in the IMAX 70mm, which is
The
as
real
Nolan
one.
intended.
Yeah.
But also, like, the only 70mm
Fort
theater is
Lauderdale.
in Fort Lauderdale. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not driving 3
There's
hours.
what 40 something in the world? Isn't that what it is?
It's
Like
not.
42.
Sorry, like I get that it's art, but like not that great.
Yeah.
There's not enough people going to movie theaters for you to.
In Fort Lauderdale of all places.
I know.
Like
Well, the
Orlando
old
would
people
make
are.
more sense.
I agree. But anyways, so we did see it in IMAX. I didn't really notice that big of a difference between IMAX and.
This is
seeing
how
it
I
in
felt
Dolby.
about Project Hail Mary when I went to go see it in the 2 because I saw that one in regular and then in IMAX and
Yeah.
I was like, it was the same movie.
Yeah, like you get because IMAX is just a taller screen, you get slightly more
Yeah.
space. But like, in my opinion, these movies are shot in such a way that like they intend for that little bit to get cut off.
Mhm.
Even if you're shooting in IMAX, you're creating enough headspace to where if you lose some of it, you're not losing much.
Yeah.
So like, I get it. Like Christopher Nolan's a little bit of a freak, but whatever. However, I did love the movie. I'm a sucker for Greek mythology. Love Greek mythology. Odyssey, of course, is a fantastic story.
Mhm.
When you posted that you did not like this movie, I was moments away from going, the podcast is done. You're off. You are out of here. I did say we are not friends anymore. I am just disgusted.
So I also love Greek mythology.
Yeah, and so this is a great movie. Don't get me wrong, I wish there was more. Like there was a lot cut out of the story that I think is very important to the story.
A lot.
And I said this yesterday at work.
Somehow it was still 3 hours long.
Yeah, I literally said the other day at work, I was like, I wish that this was a 5-hour movie. I would have sat there for 5 hours and enjoyed every second of it.
We watched it early too. Like it started at 10 o'clock, I think. And it was probably
AM?
Mm-hmm.
My God.
It was early because that was the only way I was making it through a 3-hour long movie.
We went to 10:30 at night the first time we went.
We got out too, and I was like, "How did Riley specifically?"
Yeah. Oh, I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. It's also like it's such a loud movie that like you can't really doze off.
I had my earplugs in the whole time.
Loud.
The freaking Cyclops scene where he starts screeching.
Jesus.
I was warned about that one in advance, so I was ready for it.
Yeah.
But holy cow.
That shit'll blow your eardrums out.
What was it? The storm when they're on the sea and the like lightning storm hits them.
So many scenes.
Like, oh my God, I'm gonna go blind.
Literally blinding
it's
light.
Like an onslaught on your senses.
Yeah.
But
whoever the lighting guy was for that scene deserves a raise, but also Jesus.
They actually had Zeus himself working.
I swear they did. It was brutal.
It was crazy. Yeah, I was about 20 minutes in, maybe, before I was like, I'm not gonna like this. I was
You didn't even give it a chance.
I was unbelievably bored.
That is appalling.
There was moments like with the Cyclops and when else? With the Trojan horse was cool. There was moments I was like, okay, this is cool, but then there was too much where I was like, there's nothing happening right now, and I was like,
and you weren't paying attention.
For the love of God, I was locked.
There was so much happening.
All freaking 3 hours of it, Joe.
So much happened. I'd watch it a third and fourth time.
No, I couldn't even believe because our friend Gio said the same thing. She wants to go see it again.
It's incredible.
And I walked out and I was like, the first thing I told Caitlin, I turned and I said, I don't know how you guys saw that twice.
It's so
how
good.
The hell did you sit through that 2 times?
Because
6
it's
hours
actually,
of Odyssey.
It's better the second time, and I can only imagine it's better the third time. It just keeps getting better.
The pacing, and it really... I don't think it had anything to do with the actors or the story. It's a little bit the story. The cinematography was great. Like it was filmed beautifully.
Yeah.
The pacing of the story itself,
phenomenal.
I hated.
Loved it.
It was so slow in moments, and then like all of a sudden everything would happen, and then it was nothing happened again for the next hour.
Yeah, they made 3 hours feel like it was 10 years.
Which is not a good thing, Joe.
That's exactly how a movie like this should feel.
Did not.
Oh, it was amazing. I loved every single second of it, and I do appreciate. I can appreciate one thing about what you said in your review, which was that you know that you are the problem.
Yeah, I did. Because everyone loves it.
Yeah,
everyone loves it.
So this movie is winning awards, and a lot of
it's
them.
Gonna freaking sweep the Oscars, and that pisses me off.
I don't think it'll win Best Picture, but it will.
It's gonna win Best Picture.
I don't think it will. I think some other random fucking movie that nobody watched.
It's gonna win Best Picture, and Hail Mary deserves it. And it's gonna make me so angry. And freaking Christopher Nolan's gonna win Best Director, and it's gonna make me so angry.
Well, Hail Mary will win visual effects. They actually can't give that to. There are no visual effects in the Odyssey.
It's all practical.
It's all practical.
Well,
no, there was a little bit of boosting with CGI is what was said.
Yeah, but they're not going to give a visual effects award for that.
No. I mean, it was like 99% practical effects, but Christopher Nolan or someone else said that there was a little bit in some scenes,
the
like with the
CG.
yeah, but also with the Lystrigonians.
Cleaning up the Cyclops was CGI. I mean.
But it was a puppet.
It was a whole puppet.
It was a life-size puppet in a
Okay,
cave.
that makes it more cool.
But with the Lace Dragonians and that
was forced
scene,
perspective.
well, there was a little bit of. They said that there was a little bit of CGI that they used to
I don't know. Who
exaggerate.
Said this?
I don't know.
Because the amount of articles that I've seen that they use 7-foot tall guys and 4-foot tall, 5-foot tall girls to shoot
And they
that.
had tree trunks on moving turntables. I just had seen somewhere that there was a little bit of CGI to make things
I
a
don't
little bit
believe it.
extra.
I don't believe it. Not knowing Christopher Nolan the way I know him. That man put 1,000 people on one set for a 5-second shot. But anyways,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, he's literally a psychopath.
I think genuinely, if he had chosen, I don't like the route he chose with the time jumping. I said that in my review. I don't like how it skipped around in time. And I think if it had been a more linear story,
I think
I would have been okay.
like it tells the story better that way, though.
I did not like how we started with Calypso.
Yeah, but you're not really starting with it.
Yeah, but if you know the
Like
story,
he's telling the story the same
you
way.
are.
He's telling the story that the way Christopher Nolan tells any story.
I know, which is
he
somebody
meets,
responded to my.
He meets in the middle.
Somebody
always.
responded to my story, my Instagram too. They said that's just how Christopher Nolan does
and
his
it's
movies.
genius. It makes it so like it's. You know what I watched the other night? I watched Tenet the other night, another Christopher Nolan movie, which you've seen, right? Phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
it's literally designed to be told at the same time, beginning to end, or beginning and end into the middle, and it's that's what makes it the movie that it is. And this does a great job of doing that exact same thing for a movie that you wouldn't, for a story that you wouldn't traditionally tell in that way. But it's such a good take on it because if you just told the story linear, it's a little bit boring.
Yeah.
It's a 20-year-long story.
Yes, it is. And it's been told 15 gazillion times.
Exactly.
So
I
this
version of it
think
is
it even
phenomenal.
needed to be told again.
Oh, it
but,
did.
You know.
You could always tell this story again.
I said in my
and
Instagram
here's where I
story.
know I'm going to fight. I'm going to throw something at your head for this.
I mentioned my very last little thought, food for thought, was I have a favorite adaptation of the Odyssey. And it is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, starring George Clooney.
Terrible movie.
An incredible, incredible adaptation.
One of the worst movies I have ever seen.
It's fantastic.
And I gave it a shot. Like, Riley swore by this movie.
I love
You like it too?
I
Fantastic.
do love it.
I'm not crazy.
And I, tried to enjoy it.
That is
It
how you
was
turn a
so
movie
bad.
that has been told the same way 15 million times into something new.
It's terrible.
No, it's not.
It was horrific. Bad acting, bad adaptation.
Bad acting. What is wrong with you?
Just
The
dog
whole
shit.
concept of the Odyssey taking place in the
Terrible.
1800s Wild West is so insane.
It's an awful, awful movie.
So good.
And if I were George Clooney, I'd regret ever being in that movie because it is horrific to watch.
I'm a man of constant sorrow.
Oh my God, it's so good.
I love that song.
Terrible movie.
Fantastic.
And as far as the best adaptation of the Odyssey, that's just incorrect. I can accept the fact that some people like a movie that I don't like. That's fine. You've accepted that fact with the Odyssey. But to say that it's the best adaptation of the Odyssey is the worst take ever.
Like how different it is.
That's what makes it bad.
No, but it's the story.
It's a bad story.
No.
Terrible.
No.
Meanwhile, you've got Christopher Nolan, master at work. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I do like a lot of people are saying it's very similar to the way that he told Oppenheimer, which is like a man who creates something to win a war so perfect and then shows regret in doing that exact thing.
Yeah.
And I love that. Absolutely love it. And also, again, I'm a sucker for a good soundtrack, which I think all of us can agree on.
Yes.
That Odyssey's music is incredible.
I love Ludwig Göransson.
Yeah, it's so good.
He's one of my favorite composers at the moment.
I could listen to the progression of notes up to him plucking the bow for the rest of my life. It's so... Oh, it just it tickles a part of that brain. Ooh, I love it. I love it. It's so good.
He's gonna win some Oscars because he also did Hail Mary.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's definitely
he's
winning
a
some
shoo-in.
Oscars. Yeah. Have you seen what's become a meme from this movie though?
What?
Robert Pattinson's line at the end of the movie where he goes, "Would somebody get these beggars out of here?"
No.
Everybody's turning it into a meme. Somebody was like, "When I have
A lightning lane.
Oh, it was when I have lightning, but the one I was thinking of is when I have AMC A-list and people are waiting in
Oh.
the normal line to pay for their concessions. Like, somebody get these beggars out of here.
That's so
Me going
funny.
through pre-check.
It's so there's so many memes coming out of it, and I love every single one of them.
That is funny.
The hard beggars, and
Yeah.
nobody thought it could be done.
Beggars.
Yeah. He threw it down.
I will say when I first saw the lineup of the cast, at first I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like, what a crazy cast. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, this is not going to work as a cast. But then I liked the cast in the movie.
Oh, it's
I
great,
think
yeah.
they worked.
I love the way that it.
I really liked Anne Hathaway is my favorite.
Oh, she was incredible.
Yeah.
She was great.
She was absolutely incredible. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more Telemachus. I think Tom Holland did a good job.
He did fantastic.
Yeah.
In his scenes. I would have liked a little bit more. Again, I would have liked more of everything. If it had been a 5-hour movie, and I know eventually it's either going to be the Russo brothers or Christopher Nolan. One of them's going to surpass the 3-hour mark by a long shot and go for 4 or 5,
Oh,
and I'll be locked in.
I'm thinking James Cameron.
It could be him too.
Oh, that's a good third one.
I think it's one of
Between
those.
them,
yeah.
It's all of those. But the second, I think they're all afraid. They're like, yeah, but what the audience is, they won't sit there for 4 hours. I will.
See,
I will.
the
I don't-
Avatar
Joe and
movies.
Anthony Russo. I will. James Cameron.
The Avatar
I
movies,
will
I would
Christopher
watch
Nolan.
4 hours of Avatar.
I don't.
Yeah.
I watched
No-
4 hours of Lord of the Rings. Peter Jackson did it.
Yeah, but not really.
He didn't do it in theaters.
Exactly. That's not, like I don't give a shit about your director's cut, extended cut, fucking
But, like,
make
here-
it 17-hour movie. I want
I
in
watched
theaters.
12 hours
I
of
want to
Lord
go
of
to
the
the
Rings
midnight
Right.
premiere of a 4-hour-long
and
movie
get out at 5
and
in the
be
morning.
there till 5 a.m. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some energy drinks and
Yeah.
a little bit of cocaine,
Let's-
and I'm locked in.
I don't think the producers or directors are scared of making it that long. I think it's somewhere else along the way.
No, I think
Theaters or
it's them.
something, or the production companies.
It's them.
It's got to be production companies.
I think it's a mixture of everyone.
I think directors are crazy enough that they would do it.
yeah,
I
directors
think
would.
some directors, like the 4 that we have named, would do it.
I was,
But I
like,
do
4?
think that they're Joe and Anthony Russo.
Yeah.
I do think that there is a part of them that are like, have to cut, have to. I'm like, but you don't.
You don't.
Like, like if they just go to the production company with, hey, here it is. A lot of stuff was left on the cutting room floor.
Adapt
We
the
got 4
entirety
hours
of the
movie.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like, word for word,
Uh-huh.
bar for bar.
Give it to me. Like, show a 4-hour movie and say we can't cut anything else out. I'm so sorry. This is what we've got, and force their hand
Mm.
and show it to a test audience.
Christopher
and
Nolan's
put
like-
me in the test audience.
He's like, if you want to cut stuff, I'm walking.
yeah,
yeah.
Movies scrapped. You're done.
There were so many performances that I wanted more of. Like Elliot Page's monologue
Yeah,
was amazing.
Phenomenal.
I wanted more.
yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I would have liked to see? This is crazy. We're turning this podcast into a podcast about movies, which this is not at all.
That's my
But
thing.
I would have liked. There was a movie that was like filmed over the course of like 6 years.
This sounds
That's,
familiar.
It's
It might have been long. It might have been 10.
I
But
thought it was
long.
10.
It's Life of a Boy. Is that it?
Yes, that sounds familiar. Hold on. I'll look it up.
okay, so this is the
Because
kind of movie.
it has him growing up in it.
This is the kind of movie that deserved that. Like, had we gotten a 10-year story that took
Of
10 years to
Telemachus, like
film,
as a kid.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Tom Holland, like as a baby?
that would have been incredible.
Boyhood is the
Boyhood.
name.
That like giving this movie that kind of
Not even
dedication
cool.
would have been amazing, and I hope that like there is still
Because it is a story
something like
you
that
can do that.
happening now.
It's a story you can do
Oh,
that with.
absolutely, yeah. Like you show actual progression of time with these actors.
I
It
wish
would
we
be
had seen
insane.
more with the gods. Like as someone that really likes Greek mythology,
That
I
is
know
like
they're-
the biggest complaint that a lot of people that I've seen the most.
we
on, like,
obviously
social
got
media.
Athena, but like
Well, did we? Was that really her, or what are your theories on that?
I think Zendaya is Athena.
I didn't initially say that to you when you asked me. I have since changed my mind. I do think that she is Athena
Oh, I think
because
she
the
is.
whole point of like them saying.
I didn't know there was a thing that she wasn't.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are saying that like it's just how he imagines Athena, or like that's how Athena comes to him in his mind,
Right.
because she was the one that they killed on the Temple of Athena.
Oh, okay.
But I do think that it's the same. I think that like the whole point of them
think
repeatedly
the-
saying that treat people as if they are gods because they
Yeah.
could be a god in disguise. That was the whole thing, is that they actually killed
Athena.
the embodiment of Athena.
Well, because I took it as like
personification of
when
Athena, I
you
should say.
see them kneeling her down to like cut her head off, and then it flips to the statue's head being cut
Yeah.
off. Like that
Yeah.
to me was they're cutting off the head of Athena.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that. And my initial thought was that she was not, but
Yeah.
they killed her on the Temple of Athena, and so Athena is visiting Odysseus as this girl, so he remembers what he did. Which I still think is a very, like, if that's the route that Christopher Nolan went, I think that's fantastic. Like an excellent form of punishment that the gods would definitely do. But I think I more strongly side with that she is Athena and they killed Athena on the Temple of Athena.
I think you bring up a good point, which I had forgotten, that clip where it cuts to the statue's head rolling off. I think that's
and then they cut
a
off her
very
head.
literal.
The most powerful scene of the movie,
Yeah.
when he's like reaching out to Athena and telling Penelope what happened, or telling Penelope like about him.
Yeah.
And like he's remembering what happened in that moment.
And then that's the last time he sees Athena, as far as we know.
She goes away.
Because that was the first time he looked like directly at her. In all the other scenes, he like never really makes eye contact with her. He always just like stands next to her and talks about. He just continues to ask, why can't the gods speak in ways that men can understand? And then she's like, what the fuck don't you understand about me kicking your ass?
Yeah. You cutting my head off.
Yeah. The amount of times they use thunder to like to embody Zeus, like
with the beggar.
I would have loved to. I would get these beggars out of here. I would have loved to have seen. I would have loved to have seen the gods, but I think the way that they showed the gods without showing them, it was perfect.
I wonder, did he cast the gods or no?
There were rumors that there was somebody cast to play Poseidon, but never.
I thought, didn't you say that RDJ was supposed to
There's
be Poseidon?
a rumor that RDJ turned down a role in this film to be in Doomsday, and that role may or may not have been Poseidon, which would be sick. I will give him that, although I don't think RDJ's Poseidon works. I think RDJ would have played Zeus.
Okay.
That would have been cool.
I don't see RDJ as one of those Greek gods.
I mean, it would be hard to envision him as a god, but like I think Christopher Nolan has a way with the camera.
The real star of this movie, and I've always said this, Matt Damon's biceps.
Yeah,
Let's
when
be
he's
so
stringing
for
that
real.
bow.
Oh my God.
When he's holding that boat
Incredible.
together.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Incredible.
Absolutely incredible. Did you hear about those dolphins that they in the movie?
Oh.
Dolphins were like the dolphins in the movie when they are like setting sail again to go home for the first time after the war. The dolphins that they got were just pure happenstance. Like they were on the ocean and a couple of dolphins jumped out and they kept the scene. They kept the shot.
And you can kind of tell too, because it's not focused on Matt Damon. He's just kind of in the shot.
Yeah,
and it's
the color
just over
grading
his
is
shoulder.
also different than the rest of the film.
Yeah.
It's so
It
funny.
was so cool.
I want to see that scene
Yeah,
again.
they were just like dolphins, and Christopher Nolan was like, "Keep it in. We're keeping the dolphins."
We're moving on.
Yep,
that's crazy.
That's a wrap.
But remove the filter from that scene. I want them in their purity.
Yep. Yeah, I thought that was very funny. But yeah, so I don't agree with your take. But I think you can appreciate that it is still a good movie.
Sure.
Again, it's going to win a lot of awards.
I will never
I don't
watch it
think
again.
it'll win Best Picture, but I
think
be
it will.
interested to see.
Definitely gonna win Best Picture.
I don't know. I
It's
think
totally a Best Picture movie.
Yeah, I agree with you, and that's why I don't think it's going to win, because I think it's a Best Picture movie. And movies that I think are Best Picture movies don't win Best. You know what wins Best Picture? Life of Pi. Fuck, I've never even seen that movie. I don't give a shit about
It was
Great
weird.
movie. Oh,
Don't want to see
that's
it.
a
That's the
fantastic
thing.
It was
Weird,
good, but weird.
Weird movies win Best Picture because the Academy is a bunch of fucking weirdos, gremlins in their little dinosaur in their basements.
It's a bunch of old white men, and they're gonna vote for an old white man.
Gremlins.
They're gonna vote for Christopher Nolan, who's their best old white man buddy.
I don't know.
What does Christopher Nolan look like?
An old white man?
Yeah. His hair is perfectly coiffed.
Perfectly coiffed.
He's
I would
English.
love to see an adaptation of like the Aeneid or the Iliad. We don't really get too many of those. We get the Odyssey every 5 seconds.
Well, yeah, because it's an easy story.
So is the Aeneid. It's the story of the Trojan War.
Yeah, but
It's the
nobody
years
wants to watch
before.
another war movie.
The Odyssey is the 10 years after.
Yeah.
The Aeneid is the 10 years before.
Yeah.
Would be great.
I agree.
I want to see Dido and all of that.
I would love to see Christopher Nolan do more of these stories.
Yeah.
I would love to see more Greek mythology movies. That's why I was so happy with Hadestown being in theaters right now, because another Greek story.
I saw them back to back. I saw the Odyssey and then immediately went to go see Hadestown after.
I'll very briefly touch on Hadestown because we've talked about movies so much. But I never knew anything about Hadestown. You saw my post on my story.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I never knew anything about it. I never listened to the soundtrack. I never knew anything about this movie.
Really? Nothing?
Or about this musical.
Did you know what it was about?
Nope.
Really?
I didn't even connect that it was about Greek mythology.
Really?
And it has Hades in the name. Yeah. I never put two and two together.
You just went to go see it. You were like...
Well, Riley wanted to go see it.
Okay.
And it's all she's been talking about for like the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go see it.
If I'd known, I would have gotten you seats with us.
I was like, I enjoy a musical, so sure, whatever.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the musical, when they say Orpheus, I was like, oh my god, this is Greek mythology. What
Orpheus
the hell?
and Eurydice.
Like, where have I been?
One of the best stories in Greek mythology.
Yeah, I agree. And so like I was like, oh my god, I know this story.
Yeah.
And then but I couldn't remember how it ended. So I was like, how's this musical going to end? I don't remember the ending of this story.
Which is the whole point.
Yeah. And then when they are like when Hades allows them to leave and he is telling them what the trial is going to be, as soon as he was like, you have to walk in front, and he hadn't said anything else yet, he said, you have to walk in front. And I was like, oh my god, I know exactly how this ends. And I am devastated.
Yeah. So I don't know if you know, I love this tragedy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much you know about the actual, like the original story.
I would say a decent amount, yeah.
So Caitlin didn't know anything about it, so I was explaining to her the story because I had never seen Hadestown. I just knew what it was about, and I knew some of the songs. The original story, it goes that they don't really know how it ends.
Yeah.
There's different variations of the ending, and I told Caitlin, I was like, my favorite is the saddest, where, spoiler alert, Orpheus makes it out of hell. And he's out.
He's
clear,
good. Free and clear.
And then at the last second, right before Eurydice is about to step over, he turns around and they're like, shit.
Yeah.
And it's like the most heartbreaking, but it's the best ending to the story.
It's so phenomenal. It's like it's in that moment he was so excited that they made it that he forgot that both of them had to be out of the underworld and she wasn't there yet.
I've heard versions. I've heard theories where they were never supposed to make it out together. Like, I've heard theories that if he hadn't turned around, it would have kept going and going and going.
Well, there's also like, I mean, this is not a theory. There's a lot of people say, both from the musical fans and just like in general Greek mythology nerds, they say that had he never turned around and they had made it out, they wouldn't have stayed together, because like the reason he turned around, what people say, is that he loved her so much he had to look at her. And so it's like, if he never turned around, he didn't really love her.
Yeah.
And so that's why she couldn't come, because he loved her so much.
Have you seen the videos of like people walking in New York with their like boyfriend in front of them, and they're like, "We would win the Orpheus and Eurydice." Their boyfriend's like taken off.
Yeah,
behind them.
If that were Riley and me, Riley'd be stuck in hell forever. Because when I'm walking, love you. That's me saying I love you to death. But also, like, when I'm walking, I have to turn around and make sure the person I'm walking with is behind me, because I walk so fast that I gotta make sure you're keeping up. Yeah. That's why Riley would be stuck there, because I'm just like, you still there?
See,
not anymore.
I use
3
Caitlin.
steps in.
Already done. Doesn't even give you hope, because you're already done.
Can we try again? We haven't even tried.
We haven't even moved yet. I was using Caitlin and I too, because I frequently walk in front of Caitlin, because as long as her legs are, I walk 10 times. She like trudges along.
Yeah.
So I will stop and like turn around and wait for her to catch up, and then I'll keep walking and cycle repeats. But we were saying, when she's in front of me, she don't look behind at all. She doesn't care if I'm back there.
She's just going.
And her argument is she can hear me, because I usually have some kind of keychain or like something that's twinkling, and
Yeah,
she's like,
or
"I know
she
you're
just
back
doesn't
there."
care.
I'm like, "You don't care
Yeah.
about me."
But no, I never knew anything about this for 7 years. I've never known anything. And I actually thought like this didn't look interesting to me when I
So
like when
funny.
because I remember watching the Tonys when it won
Yeah.
a bunch of awards, and I was like,
The second I saw it pop up in IMC, I was like, "Oh my god, we're going!
Yeah.
I can't wait."
They've extended its run, by the way. It was supposed to end today.
Yeah.
It's at
Oh,
least through
cool.
Wednesday now.
Nice.
But
The first theater got flowers. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I
They
didn't.
gave them like the little red flowers.
that's
so
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
The original Orpheus and Eurydice went to one of the theaters.
That's cool.
I would have died. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know anything. I saw the Tonys when it won, and I was like, great, here's another musical that like is probably fucking stupid,
So
winning a
good.
bunch of awards that I don't think it should win because I know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
My similar take on the Oscars. But so I never bothered to listen to music. I also like I'm not the type of person to just listen to a musical that I haven't seen because I want
I like to watch
see
it.
it. Yeah.
I agree.
And so I never listened to any of the music. And by this
Mhm.
point I was like, I'm not gonna start now. It's been out for 7 years.
Yeah.
So we went to go see this, and it was a late show. And I sit down in the seat, I'm exhausted. And I'm like, God, I hope I don't fall asleep. And for the first little bit, I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Now my attention was caught when I realized it was a Greek
Mm-hmm.
story. So I was like, okay, wait, this actually is interesting, and I know the story, so now I'm a little bit
now
more
you can
interested.
follow along.
Now I just got to keep myself awake for this version of it. And then when it got to the end of the first act, I was like, oh, I am locked in. And the second act, I would like the first act. I was sitting like in the seat, legs up on the seat in front of me because there was nobody in our theater, so I had my legs all the way up, and I was just like leaning back like this. And then the second act, and I was like, okay, let me get up a little bit. And then by the end of the movie, I was on the edge of my seat, just staring down this silver screen. I was locked in and sobbing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was crying
cried.
so much.
Don't worry.
It was insane. I've been telling basically everybody that I can talk to about it. This has, in one viewing, become one of my top 3 favorite musicals.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where it falls in top 3,
Now,
but it's top 3.
It is my dream. Ava, the girl who plays Eurydice, is by far my favorite Eurydice.
Yeah.
I want to see Jordan Fisher as Orpheus.
Oh my God, so bad.
I wish he was
It
still
would be
doing it right
so
now.
freaking good.
I would buy a ticket to New York right now if he was still
too.
playing Orpheus. It was just absolute. I'm so mad that I
Jordan with those
didn't
high notes
know
would
anything
be
about it when it first
fantastic.
came out. I wish I had watched a bootleg. I wish I'd listened to the music. I wish I'd done anything.
I think my high school did it. I'm pretty sure my
That's
high school
crazy.
did.
After only being out for 7 years,
I feel like I remember them doing it.
that's
I'll have to
wild.
ask one of my friends that did theater, but
Yeah.
I feel like I remember it. Like that was my first experience with it. And then
It was in Orlando last year.
yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, at
come
Dr.
around,
Phillips.
'cause
And
when
I'm
Jordan
pissed
Fisher was
I
in
didn't
it.
see it.
But I remember like when Wait for Me was everywhere.
And
I couldn't
never
escape
heard
it. Really?
Never
I
heard
couldn't
it.
escape it. It was everywhere, and it's an amazing song, so I wasn't mad about it.
I
but
agree.
It's the best song. In
It's so good.
literally Broadway, but
Yeah.
it's so good.
I don't know how I never heard this song before. I will say the 17 million la la la's that happen in this movie or in this musical. I have heard that before.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I've just heard that progression of notes before
Interesting.
in something else.
Because that's not as popular.
But
for
I have definitely heard that before.
Yeah.
And so I heard that the first time he sings it, and I was like, that sounds so familiar to me. Where have I heard that before? I have no idea where I've heard it before, but I've definitely heard it before.
Yeah, I really
But
like
any other song, nothing.
I like the Wait for Me reprise where Eurydice jumps in, and my favorite part is when she like actually jumps in to the like turntable and like seeing each because some of the Eurydices like full send, like, throw themselves onto that turntable, and I love it.
It's so good. It's so good. My favorite part, the part that I like cried the most at, was right as they're leaving, or it's at the beginning of Wait for Me, when Persephone's like, you let them go, and then he's asking, what about us? And he says, we'll try again next fall. And then they let go of their hands, or they let go of each other, and Orpheus comes in to shake Hades' hand for letting them go. And I saw that part, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. I literally sobbing.
Yeah.
Sobbing. Oh my God. I couldn't stop. From the moment Orpheus sings Epic 3
Mm-hmm.
till the end of the movie. I couldn't stop crying. Could not stop crying. It was I could cry right now thinking about it. It was so good.
In this performance, people said there were so many like interesting nuances too because of the actor who played Hades.
He had it blown Achilles.
Blew his Achilles.
Like a week before this performance.
So then he had this cane and this boot on.
And
so
incredible.
I make the argument. I think it
Keep
helped
the
his
boot.
character.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the walk,
Oh
my God, was perfect
loved
for
it.
that
He was-
character.
Yeah.
people said he like kind of like slunk around the stage a little bit
Yes.
more. The
It
They
was
designed that
so
boot so well
Yes.
for the show.
the way he walked in that boot. Because
Mhm.
I didn't even realize
I
at
thought it
first
was-
what was
I thought that's how it was
I
supposed
thought
to
it was
be.
part of the character.
Yeah.
And then Logan said, because we saw Logan, she said something about it, and I was like,
That's not real? Or that's not original?
Caitlin.
Spooky.
Caitlin.
Jesus,
Caitlin's
Caitlin.
Are you a skinwalker or are you Caitlin? No answer. It's
No
Skinwalker.
answer.
when to go.
I vote Caitlin.
Yeah, it's actually probably Caitlin,
Skinwalker
yeah.
saying something.
The some of the
Skinwalker's like,
choices.
it's me, Caitlin. I'm like, we gotcha!
There were some choices because he was a little bit restricted by the boot. Like, there's a scene where normally it would track, like, you would see Hades going down the staircase, but in the pro shot, it cut from him at the
Yes.
top to
Him
him
at
at
the
the bottom,
bottom.
and everyone's like, "Oh, that was
Because
crazy."
it probably took a little while for him to get down.
But also, they said that it almost was like the cane was a metaphor for his anger because in Epic 3, when him and Persephone are dancing, it's normally a
Doesn't
little
use the
bit more
cane.
active.
I know when he was
But
dancing with her, I
That
loved
part
that.
where he throws the cane and it pans to her and she makes that face, that is what gets me.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I love this. I love this show now.
I'm so
So
glad you liked
good.
it.
And I need to go see it on Broadway.
Yeah.
I don't care who's in it. I'll go see anybody.
I want to go
Because
see
if
it
you're
too,
on Broadway,
so.
you're good enough for me.
Yeah.
Road trip.
I'm down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have no words. I have
The
no words.
Fates, though, from the West End production were incredible.
Holy cow, the fates are great.
Yeah.
They were very good.
That one fate with like
oh my
the
god.
deep voice,
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
like could
what a
get
voice.
that bass. I was like, oh,
What a
this
voice.
is fantastic.
He was very good.
Ugh.
They were all everybody was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I want to be in that show. That's how much I'm in
Mhm.
love with it right now.
I like how they have their orchestra on the stage too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
so cool.
When shows incorporate the orchestra just right there on the
Mhm.
stage instead of in like the front pit or whatever, it's always
I mean,
so much
she
better.
introduced them. Persephone, like,
Yeah.
our band, and I
That
was
was
like,
so
incredible.
fun.
What?
Incredible.
Breaking the fourth
Absolutely
wall like
incredible.
crazy.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, that's enough about musicals and movies. Do you have anything else that you
Well, I
want
was
to
gonna
talk
say we can talk about our movies.
You don't have anything else?
No.
That's all right.
Sorry.
We're recording again very early in the week compared to what we usually
Much
do. So we only
earlier.
recorded a few days ago. So we don't have a lot to talk about because we have a very I don't know about you, but I have a very busy week this
I
week.
always have a busy week.
Fair. I've got a very busy week, which is out of the ordinary for me. I don't even get a real weekend this weekend because I'm doing so many things.
What are you doing?
Tomorrow I'm going to the
Okay.
park, and then Wednesday I'm having a movie night, and then a movie day. And
I'm
then
booked.
I'm booked. I can't cancel that again. Anyways, so this week we watched, or in this past 4 days, you watched A Christmas Story.
Mhm.
I watched Jingle Jangle,
Okay.
which is fine. We covered 2 movies regardless.
Yes.
So whatever you say goes for Christmas Story. Whatever I say goes for Jingle Jangle.
Okay.
Okay.
We need someone to write this down so Meg can.
I got it.
Okay.
Take it away with A Christmas Story.
Christmas Story. It's a classic.
It is a
Watch
classic.
it every single year. 24-hour TBS marathon.
Yeah.
So many great quotes come out of that movie that I feel
Yeah.
like I say on a daily basis. It's funny. It's entertaining. It's easy to watch over and over again. So I'm going 79.
You sure about that? It feels high.
I really like this movie.
That's, I guess whatever you say goes.
I was
for
trying
this.
to go because I was like, it's a Christmas movie. It's a great Christmas movie. But then I was like remembering we're ranking movies.
Yeah, we're also that's again because it's a Christmas movie. This
Right.
one, so this one gets a slightly different style ranking.
Right.
I'm gonna say my piece just because I have seen this movie.
Yeah.
Obviously. It's not my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of those ones that like I watched it a couple times growing up, and I'm like, and I'm good.
Really?
I don't typically watch it.
This is
when
like
it's
a
on every year.
must watch for me every
Yeah,
year.
it's not anymore for me.
Mm.
I think I stopped making it a must watch like 10 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, it's and
like
10
one of
years ago
my
might be being generous. I think it was
one
probably
of my
longer.
favorite Christmas Day traditions.
Yeah.
Is like turning this on
It's-
while you're opening presents.
For me, it's like it's too long.
I
Like,
have
if it
the
was
deranged Easter bunny
yeah,
onesie.
that's crazy. I need it to be a little bit shorter, and it's also like I think it's kind of like aged a little bit now.
It's definitely aged.
Yeah, so it's
100%.
that makes it harder for me to watch. Like, it
But,
doesn't
like,
stand the
also-
test of time to me.
Also, if they were to redo it, it wouldn't.
It
work.
wouldn't. It would not work. It would
Mm-mm.
not be as good. I fully agree with you. I think the only version that is good is this version.
Yeah.
But to me, it's just like it's not. It hasn't held up to me.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't give it a 79. I would still go over 50, but
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in the 70s
fair.
because I really like it.
79 it is. Jingle Jangle.
I've never seen this.
It's a musical.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, with
There
a name like that,
There's a lot of
Jinglin'
big
janglin'?
Yeah, there's a lot of big numbers. I liked it because I shouldn't say because. Well, the story's good. It's about a toy maker who gets like his invention stolen by his apprentice, and then he kind of like gives up on making toys because his little book of inventions was stolen. Apparently, he can't commit anything to memory, but and so basically, like now he's like he turns his toy store into a pawn shop, and the bank is threatening to close his pawn shop down. And then his granddaughter comes to visit him, and she like reignites his spark and helps him
Sounds
create
familiar.
a toy.
I know I've never seen
It's on
that, but that
Netflix. Came out in
sounds familiar.
2020. But and again, it's got a lot of big musical numbers, and the musical numbers or the songs are really good, and the performances are big and bright and spectacular. It's very well done. But it's a 2-hour movie.
No, you said that, and I was like,
yeah.
"What?"
I told you I was like skipping ahead.
I was expecting like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I had a 75-minute lunch to finish this
I thought
120-minute movie.
I thought it was a cartoon. To
No,
be fair,
not a cartoon yet.
Didn't realize what it was.
So I was like speeding up some parts, like skipping through some of the unnecessary things in my opinion. I think it would have been phenomenal at like
hour and a half
max.
Hour and a half is good for like a funny Christmas movie.
Yeah, I think that's exactly where it should have been.
Movie.
But because it was 2 hours, I have to. Which is again, I just said I'd sit there and watch a 4-hour movie. I would not sit there and watch a 4-hour Christmas movie. It'd have to be a really good Christmas movie for me to sit for 4 hours. So I'm going, probably like a 63.
Okay.
It's again,
Pretty high, yeah.
the music is great. Like
Mhm.
if you get the chance, like watch some like TikToks of like the musical numbers because they're fantastic. Whoever like wrote those songs and like put those like did the dance choreography. Whoever did that, phenomenal. Like whoever decided, yeah, let's make this 2 hours long and not cut anything in between that like we didn't need to keep in there.
We need some more editors
You
here.
you could have edited some stuff out. I think you could have easily made this an hour and a half. Easily. So 63 for me.
All right, cool.
Jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. Caitlin,
What are we watching next week?
we need a movie,
Give us a movie, Caitlin.
please.
Oh, she's spinning the wheel.
Hello. I also need you to scrape the thing because I could not do it.
Scrape the thing.
Sorry. I don't know the name, the word. Scrape off
The scratch
the...
off.
Yeah, scratch off. Thank you.
Jingle all the way.
Another jingle.
I feel like I've heard of this. Who's it by? Find it on the chart. Caitlin's here.
She's arrived. Arrived home from work.
Riley, can you put Jingle All the Way in the thing?
Go all the way.
Do you see the two that...
Oh, that's crazy. Find it? Who's it by?
Where? Jingle All the Way by... Oh, I can't... Brian Levant.
Brian Levant.
Or Levant, maybe.
Levant. Oh, Brian
Levant.
Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way 2. There's more than one. Oh, this has got Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh. Huh. Huh.
I've never seen it, but I have seen I know of it, but I've never seen it.
I don't know anything. Truly a Christmas movie for this week. All right.
It's about two rival fathers living in Minneapolis desperately trying to purchase the popular Turbo Man action figure for their respective sons on a last-minute shopping spree on Christmas Eve.
Oh.
This ought to go real well.
Yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, I think he wins that battle for the toy. He's a
Terminator.
7-foot-tall giant.
He's a robot.
He is a robot.
He's a killer robot.
Trivia? Nope.
Yeah.
Eat of the week. Trivia? Caitlin, which order are we
Trivia
going?
than eat of the week.
Are you sure about
Trivia
that?
than eat, I think.
Yeah. Usually
Somebody
I'm
write this shit down, please. Can't remember. I'm too old. I'm ready when you are.
Where is my
All right.
podcast?
Yes.
Okay. You guys almost started asking about this earlier, so I'm glad you stopped. In the spirit of Shark Week, when did Shark Week first air?
That's such a disadvantage here.
No, you're
Well,
not.
Like year?
I said it's at least 25 years old.
Year or month or day? Or...
Well, month is July.
Was it always July?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Year.
Year.
Shoot. I'm locked in.
I guess. This is a guess.
Okay, what do you got?
1995.
I went 1987.
1988.
Ah!
That's
Jeez.
incredible.
Shoot! Dang it.
Yeah.
Almost had it spot on.
First Shark Week, July 1988. Total of 10 episodes. 10 episodes. Caged in Fear was the first show.
Yeah. When did Wait, when did Jaws come out? 1960? 70.
It just turned 50, I think, last year.
So 75.
Yeah.
So, how many Jaws are there? 3?
Yeah.
When did Jaws 3 come out? I think I think Jaws is there's a direct relation between the Jaws movies and Shark Week because people were so afraid of
83.
sharks. That could be it-ish. But I think because of the Jaws movies, people were so afraid of sharks.
No,
that
100%.
Discovery came out and said, let's make Shark Week to make people less afraid of sharks
That
and
makes
teach
sense.
people about sharks.
Yeah.
Because I also think there was a huge decline in shark population after Jaws.
Yeah, because people were killing them
Or
left, right, and
fucking
center.
murdering those puppies.
Yes.
Shark fin soup.
Shark fin soup.
Hold
on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, week 5. You are still in the lead by 2, so I have to get next week to tie it up and go to tiebreaker. Otherwise, you take it.
Woohoo.
Do you have something else? You said
Well, starting in 2000, they
Hold
started.
on, can you sit up a little bit?
Why?
Because you sound like this. Because you're pinching your vocal cords.
This house is a prison. My vocal cords are pinched anyway because something's wrong with my voice. Anyways, I set up. Starting in 2000, programming has been hosted by notable personalities from other Discovery series. And then this fact is weirdly worded.
Factoid.
This says, since 2010, it has been the longest running cable television programming event in history.
But only since 2010.
Well, I'm wondering if
in 2010,
2010 is when it took the title.
Ah.
And since then it's been.
That's how I would take that, yeah.
I was a bit confused, but yeah, I
Really?
think that's how it is.
Wait, say the what
The
what is
longest
Since
running
2010, it
cable
has been-
television event.
Yes.
Like annual thing that happens on cable television.
Mhm.
the Macy's Day Parade doesn't count?
That's, I would argue, not a
Television
Event.
Not an
event?
event. It's a program.
It's not a television that's what it is. It's not a television event. It's a live parade that is televised.
Okay.
Like you're like Shark Week over Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade
I
that's been
love
around
the
for
Thanksgiving Day.
101 years.
I know. I love the parade.
I want to go to that too.
I do too.
You know what we could do? Go see the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, go see Hadestown, record a podcast in New York City.
I'm so down.
That would be fun.
I can't this year though because my parents are
I'm a
already
little bit
coming
booked
here.
up this year.
but
Yeah, this year's a little bit tough for
next
me.
year we're so there.
100%. episode whatever in New York City. How many
And
episodes
we
would that
might
be?
even be done with our
Movies
100
by
Christmas
then.
movies by then.
How perfect. All right. Eat of the week.
Eat of the week.
Where did we go?
Three
Natives.
natives, because they're
Jesus.
Florida natives. That was the whole. I remember reading their story.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
3 natives. They have a couple of locations all throughout
It's a local
Florida.
chain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Local Central Florida chain. Fantastic.
Really good.
I had a great time.
It's an acai place.
It was
that's their specialty
very-
is acai bowls.
Very tiny little storefront. But it was so good. It was like a tropical smoothie cafe, if you've ever
Similar, yeah.
been to one of those. I have no idea what my bagel is called.
Well, it was a
You
plain bagel
remember?
with what on it?
I remember what was on it. It was cream cheese, tuna, tomatoes, cucumbers, and avocado. And it was fantastic. I love
It
tuna
looked
sandwiches.
so good, but now hearing everything that's on it, I'm like, God, that
It doesn't
sounds
sound like it would work, but I
disgusting.
promise it was all great. I love tuna
It looks great.
sandwiches, so it was great. And then Riley and I shared like a Nutella acai bowl with
Nutella
granola.
crunch.
Yeah, with granola, bananas, and strawberries and honey or something. I don't know. Also very delicious. I liked everything I ate. They were very nice too. They brought our food out to us at the table. The guy was really nice. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I would go again. Like I said, it's not far from my house, and I passed it on the way to work. I was like, I need to stop here for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's great.
I had the Greek wrap. It was a cold wrap. Obviously, that's I think how most wraps come. Otherwise, I think it's a burrito most times if you heat it up.
They did
my
have hot
opinion.
wraps.
They did
had
have
a
hot
whole
wraps.
section of that.
I would argue those are burritos. Anyways, it's just like take a Greek salad, throw it in a what are those wraps called? Spinach wrap? Was that what that was? The
Yeah,
green wraps.
The green one.
Greek salad, throw it in a spinach wrap. Nix the olives.
I'm
And
gonna get these beggars out of
get
here.
these beggars out of here. And it had balsamic vinaigrette on the side.
Balsamic vinegar?
That's a
you,
big
Annabelle.
word for Elmo. Phenomenal. I said this at the
Feta?
thing. I do love feta cheese. One of the few,
Cheeses.
if not only cheeses that I like.
It's a great cheese.
Because it's a sour cheese,
Yeah.
which is weird to say like that I like it.
Yeah.
But it's like tangy. It's not sour. It's tangy.
that flavor.
It doesn't taste like cheese. It tastes like tang.
I like feta.
Tang. And balsamic. Oh, love it. It was so good. I'm also giving it a 10 out of 10. I could not believe how good the wrap was. I thought a place that specialized in acai bowls, surely they don't have that good of a wrap.
Well,
and then when Riley ate her wrap, she was like, "This is so good." I was like, "Okay, well, that's still Riley's opinion. You tend to like most food. I
That's
tend to
my
not like most food.
opinion.
That's my opinion."
We're really knocking it out with
The wrap
memes.
was so good.
I've heard of it before, and I knew they had the acai bowls and the smoothies, but when I looked earlier when I was looking for a place to eat, I realized they had like food, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so good. I saw a Greek wrap and I was like, that's what I want. And I'm in a Greek mood. That's what it is. I got Greek on the mind.
Yeah.
And it was just, oh my God, it was so. I wish I hadn't eaten the whole thing because I want some right now.
I saved half of mine.
I can't do that. I can't,
I'm a saver.
I can't, I eat it all. I'm not a take home guy.
I've noticed. I love me a to-go box. Very rarely do I
Yeah.
leave a restaurant without a to-go box. Anyway, Riley,
Can't
what
help
was
it.
your wrap?
I got the Caesar wrap.
Chicken Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It was delicious.
Was that ranch or was it
It was
Caesar
a-
dressing?
No, it was Caesar. It was a chicken. It was the chicken Caesar wrap. Yeah. Because they have a Caesar and a chicken Caesar.
Yeah.
I said Caesar at first.
You did. And then I said chicken Caesar.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah. I had a little cup of Caesar dressing on the
Or
side.
ramekin.
A ramekin.
Right. That's good. That's very good. I liked it. I also saved half, which I will be eating for lunch tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Forthwell College.
Not if I eat it tonight.
Whoa! I will kill you.
Death.
You'll be asleep.
Murder. Kill him.
You'll wake up and I'll just be like, I don't know. It must have been the cat.
You little rat. Rat point right
Rat.
there.
I agree with her.
Rat point.
Wouldn't bet.
If I woke up and you had eaten my wrap that I
You
was
wouldn't know.
excited to have for lunch tomorrow,
Wouldn't know.
I'd move out. I'd burn your house down.
I'm gonna
Wouldn't
text the
know.
Buffalo
With you in
Friends
it.
and say Joe gets a rat point.
We're not on vacation right now, so I wish I was on vacation right now.
Hmm.
My hand is sweaty. Anyways, where can the people find you?
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Annabelle.Kessinger. Also, if you want to read any of my movie reviews, I do them on Instagram. Okay, go ahead.
Don't follow her on Instagram because her movie reviews are shit.
No, they're good.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Annie at AMC. Go read them.
Did you say what your handle is?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say
At
that.
Annabelle.Kessinger? Maybe I didn't. That's what it is.
You can follow me on Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. And as for the podcast, you can follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast, Instagram at The Shuffle_podcast, and you can subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching Peanut Gallery.
Bye.
Talking to you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, bye. I did some.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.